Hello crafty friends, and welcome to today's tutorial, which is showing you how to make this crate of fireworks. So it will come, if you bought the full kit, with a sticker sheet and various other bits and pieces I'll just talk you through. If you've just got the sticker sheet, you will have to get some bits of wood to make a crate, and some wood shavings, some bits of card. Also you'll need some cocktail sticks and some cotton buds. Not too much really. Okay, so we'll start off by making the crate. So your first job, I'll show you how big it is this is made with a giant paddle pop stick, and the width of that is 3.2 millimeters, and the length I've chosen, doesn't really matter, you can choose what size, but for this I've used 4.5. Then I've used a smaller paddle pop stick to make the sides, and I've just inset them a little bit so that when you go to put these bits on, the side bits on, it all matches up. So you will also have a coffee stirrer in your kit, and that's to cut the side bits or to stick on the side of your crate. So you just do two to fit there, and then you will end up with a crate that looks like this. What I've put inside the crate is some wood shavings, which are also in your kit, or you can leave it plain. Basically you just put some glue at the bottom of the crate and then pop the wood shavings in, and hopefully they don't all fall out. Okay, onward. So let's do the next one. We'll do is one of the fireworks. We'll show you. I'll show you with a rocket. This is a rocket for the side. Oh, throwing it on the floor. There we go. So there's a rocket. So what you do is you get there are various pieces of cardboard that are the right shape for your fireworks, and you basically wrap the cardboard around the cotton bud like this, and then you stick that together and trim it off. If you're going to make it into a rocket, then you can put some of this, which is also in your kit, down as a little wick. So this is it's waxed thread, but it looks quite like a wick for lighting, as you can see on here. So you can do that. The alternative is to wrap the cardboard tube in some baking paper and then screw the top up like this. And I've coloured mine blue. I'll just show you on this one. So I've coloured them blue because traditionally fireworks in the UK, which is obviously where I'm from, and I think in America too, and probably Australia, they have blue paper, hence the saying, like the blue touch paper. So I've just coloured the end of the fireworks in blue to make them look a bit more realistic. The other thing I've done is used some of the sticker paper. I've cut some strips of white and I've put that round over the top of the baking paper, the baking paper that I've used, because the stickers seem to stick a lot better if you actually put something on top of the baking paper. You still may need some glue to actually attach these on afterwards. They just don't seem to always want to stick when they're going around in circles. So although you can stick it on like this, sometimes after a day or so it unsticks a little bit. I'm just showing you on this one. But some of them don't, and I couldn't work out which was which ones were going to stick and which ones weren't. So hopefully yours will stick. They certainly stick a lot better if you've got a strip of the white underneath. If not though, you might need just a little bit of extra glue for these back pieces. So there we have a, what's that called, crackling cauldron. These are all images that I found of vintage fireworks from England, so they've all been used from that. There is a box which has, it's called, what's it called? Super Atomic. And so there's a little one of those in your kit. If you don't have the kit, if you're using a Cricut, you just need to make this on a shape. So when you import it to your Cricut, you can, the sticker, you can then import it as a shape separately and make it. Usually if I'm doing that, I'm just folding it over on the edge of my ruler to show you how to make this up. If I'm doing the that with the Cricut, I will make it tiny bit smaller, the box, you know, maybe like a couple of millimeters smaller, because then the stickers fit much better. So once you've folded over, you can then stick your box together like that. I won't stick it all for you because that will be a bit boring, but you stick the box together. It's fairly obvious how it goes together, and then you can put the sticker over the top of the box. I do it this way, it just means that it's a lot nicer, you get a better result doing it that way. Okay, other things that you will find in your kit is a Catherine wheel. This one's just a coil of clay basically, and to get that to work to be a Catherine wheel, let me see if you can see the Catherine wheel on here. There it is, just on the edge there. So all you need to do with that is cover this with some glue and some of your baking paper, let that stick, and then you can paint it, colour it in blue or paint it blue. I've been using Stampin' Up pens for this, and they've seemed to be working really well, but you can use any felt tips to colour in the baking paper. And then you just, once you've covered it, there's a little tiny sticker to go over the top. Where's the sticker? There it is. So there's the little sticker for the Catherine wheel, and that can go over the top. What else is there in there that I need to show you? There's some of that, you can't see them very well, but I'll show you from the back. This is looking at the back. These are sparklers, and you can either use one of the sticks that's in here and cover the sparkler with a stick. You can put it on there. Oh, where's my sticker? There it is. So you can wrap it round and cut the right size, or there's some in the kits, there's some pieces of paper for that. You need 3 or 4 of the strips of paper to make that one up. So the last couple of things are these real cuties. I love these. So this is a Vesuvius. It's like a cone. They call it Vesuvius, and if you've got your kit, inside your kit you will have these cone shapes that are made from clay. If you haven't got the kit, you can use a circle and cut to the right, cut a circle round and fold the card to make it into a cone shape, or you could use a cotton bud or something like that. So what you do is you fold the stick around. I'll just grab one and show you how to do that, if I can find one. There it is. Okay, so I'm just going to take one of these out. So what you do with your sticker is you curl it round, and there's a little white strip there, and you just fold it onto the white strip like that. There we go. And then you've got a round cone shape. Then you insert into the round cone your little bit of polymer clay like that, and then you fold the edges down. You may need to cut them a little bit to fold them down, but this is going to give you the basic shape of the Vesuvius. So there we go. I think that's it. So there's your very cute fireworks kit, and I hope you enjoy making it very much, and I'll see you soon. Thank you.